You're not gonna ask me for my last words?
You should be running. I'm never going to help you.
Why me? I'm not asking you to help me.
I'm not a coward. I'll do it. Not for you. For her.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Windy Weekend, and we're playing some more Blues and Bullets. And I don't really honestly know how much time I have to stand here, but I'm gonna use as much time as I possibly can. I don't know if this is reality or it doesn't feel like reality. It feels like a memory or something. Or some sort of thing like that. Anyway, last time, we went up to an airship in the sky, and I'm gonna say first off, okay, I did talk about BioShock, but I wasn't smart enough to get all the BioShock references, which was really dumb. I watched, when I was editing the episode afterwards, I was like, hey, Ryan, I didn't even think about that. That name sounds familiar. And then I'm like, oh shit, that's the guy from the original BioShock, Andrew Ryan's. So that was great. That was good on my part for not making more BioShock references and jokes. So that was my bad. Anyway, we went to an airship in the sky. It was it the name like the Hindenburg 2 or something? Something like that. It was based around the Hindenburg, and now it's based around Andrew Ryan and his city in the sky. But we went up there and we met up with Capone, who had called us to come see him. And it turns out that his son's daughter got kidnapped by somebody, which I imagine is the creepy deer guy that we saw at the very beginning of this playthrough. And he pretended to be her dad, and so he hired us to go find her for him, because he doesn't want to go to the mob, because I guess he can't trust any of them. He can't go to anybody he knows, because he can't trust them. He can't go to the cops, because the cops, he owned the cops for a long time, so none of them are trustworthy anymore. They just want money from him, or they want to arrest him and get money through blackmail or something. So he comes to us, a retired detective who threatened to kill him and killed many of his men in the hopes that we'll say yes, and we did, because we want to save the little girl and we want to get this mission, or this case closed so that this doesn't continue happening. And then we ended up here, and I'm not really sure what's going on, but clearly the game does not care if I stand here, so that's good at least, right? But I do love the rain effects in this, how the water just streaks down the window.
Become a jungle.
Ooh, this is super cool.
Rats are safe.
Ooh, wow.
Those who swore to protect us fight to steal the last scraps of dignity we have left, and those who should judge them prefer to squabble over their prey. But it wasn't always like this. The Santa Esperanza I was born in was a clean town.
Oh, do I have to shoot people in this?
It meant something to be a cop.
Oh, shoot! That is so cool! Oh, wow. Ooh, wow. Okay, this is actually really difficult, because I can't shoot through the A. Oh god, I gotta reload. There we go, right in the heart.
Until he arrived.
Oh wow, this is so cool. This is super cool. Sorry, I'm just kind of taken aback by this. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, I understand it's just like simple like cover shooting, but just the way it's done is very cool.
He took everything I had, but in the
Wow.
end I sent him to hell.
Are we going to hell now? Great.
Rebuilt my life, got my feet back on the ground. But now he's back, and he's dragged me in.
That was very, like, Sin City-esque, in a way.
I'm gonna need help.
From old Jack Daniels. Oh, I can choose. Man, don't go to the bottle, go to the juice. Don't go back to the bottle. It's not gonna help you. Keep your hand from shaking. Oh. Answer.
Ness.
Elliot, I found Carlo Boccarini.
I knew you would, Alice.
Write this down. 31 Wicker Avenue in Lakeview.
31
Thanks.
Wicker Avenue.
Nice work.
Elliot, what do you want with him? He's got a hell of a file.
Truth. I can trust
I
her.
think he's mixed up in a kidnapping, but my client doesn't want the police involved.
What are you getting yourself into? Who's your client?
Can't tell you.
Alice, I don't have much time. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks.
Maybe I shouldn't have told her. Maybe I should have just lied.
Tomorrow's going to be a long, long day.
Should probably save this orange juice for tomorrow morning. Ooh, old enemy. Got that cheese.
"31 Wicker Avenue. This is it."
You sure?
I'm sure.
At last. That stench of stale grease about you reminds me too much of my old job.
Job. I got
You
no
worked
other
as a
options.
waiter?
I was a chef, and not in any old kitchen. At the maximum security penitentiary on Gore Island. Can't think of a better way to do time. And how do you think I met Alphonse? Playing golf?
Alphonse.
On the subject of cooking, I know your blueberry pie had an extra something. I still don't know what.
Alphonse.
So what now? You got a plan?
Take a look around, in case there's a rear exit. I'll take the main door.
My pleasure.
Approach his house. Okay. Oh, I just wanted to say, like I said in the last episode, I don't really know how long this is, so in all
The
honesty,
fact that a criminal like him can hang up his shingle in broad daylight says a lot about Santa Esperanza.
honestly, this could be a really short episode. In all.
Someone took out sections of the fence. Odd.
That is actually kind of odd. Perhaps somebody crashed a vehicle there. Ooh, little gnome.
Interesting taste. Been centuries since a gardener visited this house. Maybe Boccarini's business isn't going too well.
Or maybe he's... I don't know. Maybe he's just out of the business. Now look at the door. Bell. Ding dong. Oh, it doesn't work.
The bell doesn't work. I guess Boccarini doesn't get many visitors.
Gentle.
Boccarini? Carlo Boccarini?
Nothing of interest out back. Sorry. You better come see this, Mr. Ness.
What is it?
I don't know how to describe it.
Ooh. He is very dead. Oh, wow.
Is that our man?
Boccarini.
My God.
We have to find out who did this and why. Let's go.
Maybe we should tell the
You're
police.
detective, Mr. Ness. Besides, Alphonse will want to see this. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I have to establish how Boccarini died. Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive.
Mutilation. Oh, awesome! Now I get to do, like, actual detective work. That's awesome. This is quite, like, Hannibal-esque. Almost. Take a look at the body.
Holy Christ, what the hell are we up against?
Look at his eyes there. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay.
His eyes were pulled clean out of their sockets. Whoever did this, it wasn't their first time.
Looks like
And
it's...
if they committed any other murders like this, it's likely that the police found some of the bodies. I must remember to ask Alice.
Looks like his tongue was yanked out, too.
His teeth were all pulled out before he was
teeth.
killed. The buildup of blood inside his mouth speaks for itself.
New clue. Okay. Oh,
Pity he won't last till Christmas, because he'd almost pass for a tree. There's no doubt the murderer took his time.
not really the imagery I was looking for. Gotta be honest. Ooh.
This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off. Who has that kind of strength?
Somebody I don't really want to meet. Can't tell if that's rope or if that's metal bent around his arm. Didn't really look at his chest. No, I can't. Okay. Ooh, there's a bottle there.
What's he got stuck in there? Looks like the bottom of a glass. It's Baccarini, no doubt about that. Although the one I remember was more together.
Oh, okay, so that's all. Now, is there a way to look at clues? Doot. Ah, there we go. Oh, perhaps I'll end up there later on. Ah.
The blood comes from the other side of the corridor and ends next to the body. He was attacked in the other room and dragged to the hall.
Okie dokie.
The evidence suggests that the events began in the lounge. How did Baccarini encounter his murderer?
Oh, okay. So I guess I have to piece that stuff together, so... Mutilation.
Baccarini's teeth were all pulled out.
That one?
The murderer tore Baccarini's hands off.
This.
Hands ripped off, teeth torn out. I guess I'll have to rule out criminal intent or a personal angle. Baccarini's eyes still haven't shown up.
Okay.
If I look for whatever was used to remove them.
Alright. Back. Let's look at assault. I'm guessing
What
that
looks
goes...
like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Baccarini's back.
Oh, no, that's not part of that. Okay.
The trail of blood from the dining room to the hall.
No, that also is not a part of it. Okay. Interesting. So those are two clues that do not match. I hope this isn't like a, oh, what was that game that I played? Oh, darn, I can't. Soul Suspect, I think it was. Right? I can't remember the name. I'll put it up on the screen. But in that, like, you got so many guesses on clues. Hopefully it's not anything like that. That was chair?
Whatever crushed the table must have been
table.
really heavy. Or maybe it was thrown extremely hard.
Or he was thrown onto it. Ooh. Can I look at that bottle? Because I imagine that's... Can't... Oh, wait. I think the bottom of the bottle is there. Ooh.
A perfectly circular dint. as if someone had tried to hammer in a gigantic bolt, around 4 inches in diameter.
A hammer, perhaps? Ah, claw marks of some sort. Why can't I select that? Ah, there we go.
Fingernails scratched the wood.
Perhaps Boccherini's?
Blood ran like water.
Interesting. Okay. That's his wristwatch.
Did it break during the struggle, or was it already broken? Blood. Blood everywhere. What kind of person takes off a wristwatch without unfastening it? Or fastens the strap again after taking it off?
He didn't. His hand was ripped off and his watch fell off his wrist.
This was opened recently. Smells of whiskey. Glass on the floor indicates the window was broken from outside.
Okay, so somebody broke in.
There's something under there.
Gun.
How'd it wind up under there?
The rounds have been shot.
Not one round fired. It must have happened fast.
Can't go that way. Beans?
What is it with Italians and olives?
Oh,
They
olives.
lap those things up like caviar.
That seems a little racist. Gotta be totally honest. Ooh, dirty dishes.
Like a true bachelor, he should have put these into soak. Hours of scraping to get them clean. Although at this stage, I don't think Boccherini's too worried about that. 4
Why?
glasses. 2 of water, 2 of wine. I've always been a whiskey man, but I know a good wine when I see one. Leftover lasagna, and it looks good.
Does
Why is
it?
that 2 out of 3 Italian gangsters are great cooks? I'll never understand what the deal is with them in cooking. The plates and the glasses leave no room for doubt. Boccherini had company for dinner.
And then he killed him. Well, the guests killed him, perhaps.
One knife's missing, the biggest one.
Okay.
Shut from the inside.
We'll have our friend knock that door down. Milton? I think his name was Milton. Wonder if there's more to gather, or if that's it. Oh, I think that might be it. All right, let's go to the storyboard. Assault. Window
Pieces of glass from the window in the hall.
busted.
Found inside the house.
Uh,
A broken whiskey glass found in the dining room.
no, the glass isn't a part of it. Interesting.
A pistol, fully loaded.
That one. Okay, so the gun wasn't shot. And the
What looks like the bottom of...
no, that one didn't work. Whiskey bottle doesn't work. Or wait, did I try the whiskey bottle?
An open bottle of whiskey.
Oh, that one works.
I'd
Weird.
say Boccherini was drinking in the dining room when his assailant burst in through the window. Boccherini pulled his gun, but the murderer disarmed him before he could shoot. Where did the torture begin?
Ooh. It's a good question. That was... where was that? I guess that's...
2 pools of blood. one on either side of the dining room table.
Oh, I don't know. Should have started
A
here?
broken table, scratched and covered in
Okay,
blood.
I think that's where it started. Then it
Two
was...
pools of blood, one on either side of the dining room table.
And then... this?
What looks like the bottom of a broken
No.
glass.
Still don't
buried
have
in
anything on
Baccarini's
that.
back.
Interesting. Okay, well, it's got to be the
A
watch.
blood-stained wristwatch with the glass broken. The bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Baccarini on the dining table itself. That was where his hands were torn off. As a result, his wristwatch fell to the ground. How did the body reach its current position?
Well, it was drug.
The trail of blood from the dining room to the hall.
And... oh no, it's between these two. I don't think that would have any... neither of those would have anything.
A broken whiskey glass found in the dining room.
No, okay, so it's got to be the, No. Got to be this one.
What looks like the bottom of a broken
No,
glass
really?
buried in
The
dirty
dining?
plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner for two.
None of this makes sense.
A door in the kitchen, locked from the
So I'm still
inside.
missing something. Okay, well, let's go back and look for something else. So I'm missing something. No. Perhaps it's in the hallway still. So I'm obviously missing a clue. Can I continue to look at this here? No. It really only gives you one time to look at anything. Ah, there we go.
Takes a strong man to tear that out. Or several.
New clue. Okay. So what was that? Lynching.
The lamp, torn off its brackets and blocking the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Baccarini, already minus hands, was dragged into the hall, where the murderer used the brackets of the lamp to complete his macabre diorama.
Oh, wow. Nice. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. Right? Oh, we gotta go down this hall. Well, yeah, I thought he was drugged from the other room, right?
Jammed shut from the inside. Maybe between the two of us when Milton gets back. If I'm not mistaken, this door opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen.
Or perhaps he was trying to escape from the other side?
Blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
I goo. Oh, wow. That's terrifying.
Oh shit. I should have stayed in my diner.
That is something awful. Ew. Ew. No, no one needs to see that. Ew, ew, ew. It's so gross because they're trying to show that he's like pulling the fingers apart, but it just looks like they're opening on their own. Oh no. Can I look at his fingernails because they look all roughed up? Nope. Okay. Oh.
Are these teeth from the body? Well, at least I know why his teeth were pulled out, more or less.
That's so wrong. They shoved the teeth into the hand and then folded it. Oh, that's so wrong.
What is that?
I gotta be honest, it looks like, you know, in medical books and stuff when you see them showing like ovaries inside a woman. That's what it reminds me of.
Looks like a ritual. What was Boccherini mixed up in?
I don't know, I don't want to be a part of it. Whatever he's a part of, I don't want to be a part of it. That is some messed up stuff, my friend.
This car looks too classy for a forger like Boccherini. Are there sufficient reasons to believe that when the murderer attacked Boccherini, there was someone else in the house? The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini.
Alright, well, let's take a look.
Let's take a look in the glove compartment. Bingo. A man's cigarette case.
A fancy man, indeed. Ooh. Pop that bad boy open. Only one cigarette left. Oh wait, 2 cigarettes left. I didn't see the one on the right side.
OB. One of the Boccherini clan?
Well, actually, it's well, he said it was a man's smoking, or a man's cigarette case or whatever.
Vermont plates. Someone drove a long way.
Okay. Can't go around that way. Anything else I can see on here? Perhaps? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's go to the board and just use those 2 clues.
The initials OB on a cigarette case.
And the
A car with
Vermont.
Vermont plates. 1. It has Vermont plates. 2. It's too luxurious for a criminal of his standing. 3. The initials on the cigarette case don't match his name. The next possibility that needs to be ruled out is that the car was stolen. There should be evidence that there was someone else in the house.
O.B. Oscar Boccherini? Oliver Boccherini? Oliver doesn't really seem like it. Oscar sounds okay. Osmond? That's a weird name, but could work. The guest, they had dinner.
Dirty plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner. The dirty dishes and glasses prove that Boccherini ate lasagna with one other person. Was Boccherini's guest still in the house when the murderer showed up?
Ooh, they might have been. That's why they locked the
A door in
doors.
the corridor jammed shut. It opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen.
Okay.
A door in the kitchen, locked from the inside.
What? I'm
It opens onto
confused.
the same room as the jammed broken whiskey glass found in the dining room.
Oh, okay, so that one works. So neither of these work. That spoon wouldn't work. Right? That's about his
A
eyeballs.
teaspoon stained with blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna try this one real
What
quick.
looks like the bottom of a broken glass. It seems clear that Boccherini and his guest were drinking when the murderer took them by surprise. The real question is, what happened to the witness? Did they escape? Did the murderer take them? Or are they still in the house?
They might still be in the house. Huh. Locked door?
A door in the kitchen, locked from the inside. A door in the corridor jammed shut. One locked door could be a coincidence, but 2 locked doors which open onto the same room can't be. Either I'm completely wrong, or the witness is in that room. But I need Milton to open one of those doors.
Alright, let's go get Milton. Milton! I need you to bust down the door, please. With your big, strong, manly arms, I need you to break down a door for me. Ooh, terrible bathroom. Terrible blood. Terrible windows. Dead man. Ugh. Where's Milton? Bored? Do I need to go look for something? Oh, eyes! Okay. Do 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 do. Boop, boop, Boo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Eyes. Spoon.
A teaspoon stained with blood and some kind of mixture of sticky liquid and blood can only mean one thing. The spoon was used to remove Boccarini's eyes. The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest two possible motives. Psychopathy or cultist fanaticism.
Cultist, I guess?
Some kind of symbol drawn in blood. A sick altar of human flesh. Although I don't know the origin of the symbol in the bathroom and the altar of flesh and teeth, I'd say the motive was some kind of occult religion. The big question is, who did it?
That is a tricky question.
Mr. Ness, can you open the door for me?
Little twitchy, Ness. Little twitchy.
It was open. Why did you ring?
I thought I should use the doorbell so I wouldn't startle you.
When I came in, I pressed the doorbell and it didn't work.
Well, in light of the facts, I deduced that it was your finger that wasn't working. So, what can you tell me to restore my faith in you as a detective?
What is that?
Not a good start. It's a camera, so Alphonse can see all this.
All right. Follow me.
Let me show you the hands and the eyeball spoon.
Boccarini had company for dinner. Someone from Vermont with the initials OB. Someone whose social status was a lot higher, but who was on the same side of the law. He served lasagna, and after clearing away the dishes, they opened a bottle of whiskey in the dining room. That was when the murderer burst in on them, coming through the window which he broke with his own body weight. Boccarini, or maybe his guest, pulled a gun, but it was a waste of time. The murderer was so fast he was disarmed before he could fire. He focused his attention on Boccarini, totally ignoring the guest, and lifted him up into the air. He then threw him against the dining room table so hard that one of the glasses of whiskey was embedded in Boccarini's back. He span around, clawing at the table, and immediately afterwards the murderer ripped off his hands. I have no idea how he did it, but all the evidence suggests he just pulled. Blood sprayed everywhere. The wristwatch fell to the ground. He dragged him through the corridor into the hall. He tore down the lamp, hung him from the brackets, and stabbed steel rods through his body. He skewered him on the iron bars, possibly taken from the fence outside, and pulled out his teeth one by one. Finally, he scooped out his eyes with a teaspoon. Boccarini must have been dead when the murderer went to the bathroom with his hands in his teeth. There, he arranged them to make an altar, weaving the fingers together and placing the teeth inside. Next, he painted something on the wall in blood, a symbol which I don't recognize, but which could have some kind of ritualistic significance. When he'd finished his artwork, he left. I don't know what he did with the eyes.
You're telling me that someone did all this armed with a teaspoon?
More or less.
And you worked all this out on your own, just by looking?
More or less.
I don't know which of the two of you scares me more. Wait a second. What about the guest?
Right. Come with me.
All right. Wow, that was a lot.
Nothing.
Turns out Mr. Untouchable isn't infallible. But you were close. Congratulations.
This must be Boccarini's office. Let's take a quick look around.
Let's do that.
All yours.
You don't think there was anything important on that couch that you just sat on? All right. Back. Wait, I can talk to him about reading? Reading matters.
You're at a crime scene, and you sit down to read?
Titus Andronicus. One of the actors on the Hindenburg lent it to me. They're performing it soon. You couldn't ask for more appropriate reading material. Murder, mutilation, torture. Shakespeare's got it all.
Not really the way I expected him to talk about the book. Shakespeare's got it all. Jail?
Why'd you go to jail?
For murder, but...
You didn't do it, of course.
Of course I did it, but I didn't intend to.
Boccherini?
We've lost the only lead we had to help us find Sophia Capone.
You think Boccherini's murder could be related?
Maybe. It's hard to say.
Alright. That was good talking to him, I guess. Oh! Pop that clasp. And the other one? Let's take a look in this Ooh, a lot of money!
Jesus. There's at least $1 million here.
Boccherini's?
I'd be surprised. Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Boccherini for his services. None of his forgeries are worth that much.
That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't he just leave it in the car? I mean, why would he bring $1 million to go see his friend for dinner? There's got to be some sort of angle, like he was working with his friend for some sort of reason, or maybe it was for a big, like a big person. Not like they're big, but they're very important. So he was paying him, his friend or his family, a lot of money to make forgeries or something. I don't know. There's no reason why he would have a briefcase full of money and it wasn't going to be in some way related to Boccherini. Otherwise, he would have just left it in the car and not taken it at all.
Carlo, I have the goods for OB, but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place. It's signed NI.
These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
I have to take the kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back what I just said.
Interesting.
The driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke.
Osmond, I knew it!
Do we know him?
The eldest son of the richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him. He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all his relatives one by one, opened the safe, and got away with a fortune.
They don't make jails like they used to.
I can't
All starting
believe.
to add up, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Out of my way! Out! Out!
A. Y. B. Y.
Milton! Milton! You're doing fine
X.
on your own, Mr. Nurse.
B.
I believe in you.
A. B. Why? Oh god. Cuff him. Right?
Get out of my way, I said! He's coming back!
No, he's
Who's coming
not.
back?
Him! The monster!
The guy who killed Boccherini?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he like? Describe him for me.
He was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws! It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again?
Let's not. Let's not hit him again.
Shut up. You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you.
What's with the
Who is this
suitcase?
money for?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the Alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, it's going to be tonight.
Meet him. Ooh.
Don't get too comfortable. We'll be there in no time.
I don't know. Diner?
There are certain types of people I don't allow in my diner. But today, I have no choice but to make an exception.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
Shucks.
What?
I thought that bloodbath would cover up the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
At nightfall!
Elliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that... I'm sorry. I got out of the hospital late, then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check, and when they told me... I'm scared.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
Juice.
It's only juice. Juice and nothing else.
Breathe on me. You heard me. I'm sorry. It hasn't been a good day.
What's happened?
No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
Half
A
truth.
guy I know is having trouble with a two-bit mafioso. He asked me to go with him, just in case. I didn't have to get it out.
Well, don't. Don't start taking on the Mafia. Not now. You really don't know?
No, I don't know. And if you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Where'd you hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins. The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time, he'll be snoring in his cell.
Elliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's going to do? Who does he hate more than anyone?
Old age?
He spent almost 20 years in jail. Capone's an old man. If he gets out, at most he's going to challenge me to a race to the nearest park bench.
Please, Elliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger,
Knee.
Please, no. But thanks.
Oh, shoot. Mafioso.
And just because I didn't use the gun doesn't mean we didn't run into problems. But nothing I couldn't handle.
What's going on, Elliot?
I might need to tell her the truth.
We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Elliot.
The case. Oh,
Come
shoot.
in, Milton, come in. Delphine, I'll tell you later. Now...
Darn it! I chose wrong! I didn't
You said you'd
understand!
never treat me like that again. I'm glad I could confirm that you're okay.
Ah, son of a...
No, and it's none of your business.
Sorry to butt in. I've brought your rapist costume for the party.
Oh, great! I always wanted to dress up as a rapist.
Seriously, you're not...
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty, Jim Dockers.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
It's not that simple. There are other factors.
Friendship.
Delphine and I have been friends a long time, and I don't have many friends. I can't risk losing her.
I think I already messed that up.
So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Women have never been one of my priorities.
I'm sorry?
Forget it. You screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?
It was his duty.
I'm a cop. Correction, I was a cop. You do the job you're given. End of story.
I hear you. But you didn't finish the next job they gave you. Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Like the invisible man in the movie. No one's gonna buy it.
Take it easy. Everything's going to work out fine.
Oh my gosh.
So, everything's gonna work out fine, huh? You sure it's here?
Relax. It's just a little further. Just follow me.
All right, everybody. This is going on a very long episode, but like I said, I really don't know how far this goes, how much is left in it. But I'm gonna end it here. Maybe next time it'll be a really short episode, or it might be a really long episode again. I'm not entirely sure, but thank you guys so much for joining me. This game is so good so far. Just everything that's been happening in the game so far has been really enticing, and I really want to continue this with you guys. So thanks for joining me, everybody. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit that like button. It means a lot to me if you do, and I will see you all next time.